Hi, today I'm going to be doing a video on how to repair your bike, and I'm going to do how to repair wobbly crank arms. Wobbly crank arms can occur when you've been riding your bike for long periods of time and you didn't tighten the bolts properly. If they come loose, your cranks could potentially fall off and you could get extremely injured if you was travelling at a very fast speed down a hill or something. So that's what I'm going to show you today in this video. Okay, so these are my cranks on my bike. You can get two types of cranks. You can get ones that have one bolt that go all the way through the bottom bracket to the other side. You get a crank which has got a spindle attached to it, which goes all the way through to the other side, and one crank arm attaches. Or you can have something called three-piece cranks. That was two-piece, which you just mentioned. Three-piece cranks, which is two cranks and a spindle. You can get them with either two bolts and one crank on each crank, or one bolt. I've got them with one bolt, as you can see there. And if you have a look now, my crank's quite wobbly. Don't know if you can hear that, but that's not very good. If you have a look, the bolt's quite loose, and if I was riding this downhill and that bolt continued to get loose, my crank arm could potentially fall off and I'd probably injure myself very seriously. So what you need to do is get a size 5 or size 6 Allen key. Mine's a size 6, so I'm going to use that. And then it's quite simple. Just apply some pressure on this side. You don't want to do it down there, you want to do it up here. So apply some pressure around this area while turning the Allen key to the right and tighten it. You want to make this crank as compacted to this as possible, so you don't want any of the spindle showing. So just push it while tightening it. You want it to be quite tight, but not too tight. Like I said in my other videos, you don't want it to thread, which means you'll have to buy another bolt, which will cost you more money than actually repairing it yourself. So as you can see now, that's tight. Whenever you ride your bike, you always want to crank if the main components are tight and if they're working properly. So your main components will want to be your pedals, your cranks, your sprocket, and you want to make sure your chain's tight. Just this general area. You also want to check if your wheels are tight and your bars, if they're tight too. Otherwise, if any of that goes seriously wrong or they fall off while you're using your bike, it could be seriously bad for you because you could hurt yourself a lot. So, thank you once again for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. There will be more videos on the way, so keep a lookout for them from me. They will be about repairing your bicycle and how to fix other problems like punctures, loose chains, bottom bracket making noises that you don't like, your bar being quite loose and how to tighten them properly, because you can do it wrong and yeah, they'll still be loose, and how to put a headset together and make sure that's all tight and stuff. Thank you.